y'all. Today is what's today? Today is that. Oh, today Thursday. Hey. All right, so here's Lovey here. Okay, y'all. And I'm gonna let y'all see me. All right, so yeah, I ain't got no makeup on. I put a little concealer on because you know my dark circles, but that's basically about that. And I popped some lipstick on. But yeah, so today I don't want to make it like a somber day. I just made I made a decision on something that I've been trying to get out of and stuff like that, and trying to look away from, but I finally made a decision that, you know, kind of relieved me, even though the decision isn't finished. You know, it's still in the process, and I know it's going to be a long process, so I know I'm talking in code, but I don't know if I'm going to tell you about this, but I just wanted to say it and talk about it. But I think it's a good decision that I made, and it's too much stress, and I don't want to be stressing through the process of the decision that I made. So yeah, so that's just basically about that. And also I'm kind of concerned about Lovey. He got the goiter under his neck, like the little thing under his neck. I don't know, look like it got bigger. I don't know, I'm just a little scared. I'm gonna take him to the vet, because anyway he got to get his shots, and he got to get, I don't know, I just hope that he don't have to do surgery to get it removed, or he got to go on medicine or something. I hope it's not nothing they try to say cancer. I can't, like, with this dog, like anything that happens to this dog, like when his paw was broke, you know, I cried. Like, it's like this dog is like my heart, like you know, like for real, like I feel like I'm about to cry right now. So it's like I always tell Lovey, like, you know, if something happened to you, you know, before me or whatever like that, I'm gonna be crying, you know, like I'm gonna be really crying, like I lost, because he's a family member, you know. So I can't. So hopefully it's nothing, but it's looked like it got bigger. I just noticed it today more. I don't know why. So hopefully it's nothing. I'm gonna have to take him to the vet soon, and you know that's money, so I just hope and pray it's nothing. Bless you. But anyway, love you. Okay. Whew, y'all. Yeah, I got teary-eyed. I ain't want the tears to come out. Whew, Lord, yeah, I just don't want nothing happening to this dog, because I'm gonna be a mess. But anyway, I hope and pray that he's alright. So I'm gonna take him to the vet soon, because I went to the vet about it before, a while ago, when it was smaller. This was like last year, I think. So again, I hope it's nothing life-threatening, because I don't got time. I don't have time. It might be a thing to where he has to get it removed, you know. Oh Jesus. Anyway, y'all, okay, so that wasn't the topic today, but when I came home, it just hit me, and I was just looking like, I was gonna say something to my mom about it, but I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. I'm just gonna meditate and pray on it. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, I just want to talk about and reflect on my YouTube experience. That I've been on YouTube. You know, I've been on YouTube for a while. I've been on YouTube for since 2012, and I had this channel since 2006. But I didn't start making videos until 2012. And I tell the whole story. I have a video where I tell the story and things of that sort about how this channel developed, which is from my dad. Everything that comes out of this channel is spewed out because of my dad. Everything. From makeup, from hair, you know, and also the creativity, like everything, you know. Ever since my dad passed, it just brought out a lot of things. And also, like, when my sister, you know, that passed in 95, you know, she used to do hair, and I would watch her do hair, and it was just like all of that came out. You know, even when I was younger, I used to, you know, do my doll's hair and shampoo and condition my hair. My friends were like, oh, what, you shampoo and condition your doll's hair? Yes, their hair needs to be taken care of. I used to braid it and stuff like that. I didn't know what cornrows was. I used to ask my sister, like, how do you do the braids that sticks to your head? She was like, what? Laughing, like. So I used to just watch her and stuff like that. And, you know, so like I have a lot of creativity, especially like with my hands. Like it seems like everything I touch or everything is like I'm decent with it, you know. So nobody's perfect. I'm not saying I'm good at what I do. I mean, you know, sometimes I put myself, like, how can I say it? I don't give as much credit as I should to myself, you know what I mean? Like I just basically, like with my makeup tutorials, stuff like that, I know I can do better. There's always room for improvements and things of that sort, but it's like I'm always second guessing sometimes, like most of the time, or sometimes I'm second guessing, like my last makeup tutorial that I had put up, you know, because I think, yeah, that's gonna be up. Of course that's up before this video. I didn't want to put that up, but it was people that was like, oh, I like your makeup look and stuff like that, and I put it up. Like I recorded just in case, but when I was recording, I was looking at it and I was like, like I messed up a little bit. Like I see the mess ups. People, you know, some people don't see it, but I be seeing the little mess ups. Okay, I see the mess up. I'm like, oh, I messed up right there, like in that little spot. Like I did not blend in that area right there. Why did I put that video up? You see what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like there's a video out there now that I'm looking like, oh, I did not finish blending. You see what I'm saying? So stuff like that with that. As far as like, you know, with everything, like I said before, like with my father and things of that sort, you know, and it took a while for me to realize that he wasn't coming back. It was the end. It's over, you know. Even though I was old enough to know that he was gone, it still was the fact that, okay, so he not coming back. You see what I'm saying? And there are times where I do want to probably cry every day or stuff like that, but he don't want that. You know, my sister don't want that. My brother don't want that. You know, I've been through so many deaths that surround me. You know, my sister, my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunt, my father, my brother, you know? And it's just like, dang. And I be like, dang, but I'm still standing here. You know, and it was a lot that had went on, you know, as far as like me going back to school and stuff like that. Like, you know, yeah, I got my degree or what have you, but I went back to school to get something else. And because my dad was sick, it was just like, you know, I just was like, I don't even want to do that no more. I don't even want to go back to school for that. But then other stuff came into play. You know, my yoga, getting my yoga certification. I will be getting that soon. But with that came into play, as far as like my YouTube, like doing more wigs and stuff like that, and doing more videos and my nails and a whole bunch of things. And it's like I have a lot of creativity in me. Like it's a lot of creativity in me. I didn't know that I was going to know how to edit a video. I didn't know how to change the voice. I didn't even know how to trim a video down. I didn't know how to trim a 30-minute video down to 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I've done that a lot of times, especially with my hair washing videos. Those videos was like 40 minutes or probably almost an hour. I cut them down to like 15 minutes. You know, I'm sitting there trying to figure out, okay, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. And I figured it out, you know, by asking my nephew, looking on YouTube at tutorials. I would look at editing tutorials while I'm editing. And that's why sometimes it took me forever to finish editing, because I'm looking at the tutorial as I'm editing. You know, and I'm like, this has to be done. I have to do this and yada, yada, yada. And I got it done. You know, it took me probably 2 or 3 hours, but I still got it done. You know, intros that's like 5 or 20 seconds takes me like about an hour or 2 hours, depending upon what I'm putting in the background. Because just because you see these little things floating around and backdrops coming around and you putting a picture within a picture, that takes a while to do. Like, well, for me, you know, because I want to make sure it's right. And plus I'll be proofreading but proofing my video before I put it up. You know, I try to proof it at least 2 to 3 times. I know that sounds OD, but I just want to make sure that everything is spelled right, make sure that everything is, you know, the clips are syncing right. Make sure that the clips are, you know, everything is like smooth, you know, smooth transition and stuff like that. So I just make sure that everything is okay, you know, and it's hard, you know. So come this way, lovey. So I just try to, you know, not trying to be perfect or anything, but I just want to make sure that everything is okay. Sorry about that spin around, but lovey wanted to spin me around. But that's basically about that. But yeah, so also with YouTube, in my experience, as I'm reflecting here, lovey gonna have like a long walk. He ain't gonna be mad at me, but I gotta get this out. But, and sorry for not looking at the camera, because I'm keeping an eye on lovey, as you guys know, but I'm not trying to not look at y'all. Anyway, I'm looking at the viewfinder. I need to learn how to not do that. I need to learn how to look in the lens. But it's because you guys know I hate being blurred. But anyway, off track. But in the beauty community, I met a lot of wonderful, powerful women on the beauty side of the YouTube spectrum. And you know, I have, you know, I'm in groups, you know, on Facebook and stuff like that, and I've done collabs, you know, makeup collabs, hair collabs, giveaway collabs. I've done hair challenges with them and things of that sort, you know. And you know, to this day, I still, you know, talk to some of them, whether it be like Instagram or, you know, Facebook, or, you know, through YouTube, or whatever the case is. You know, I'm still in contact with some of them. And also, I talk to a group of ladies like every day, and they are YouTube content creators as well in the beauty community, you know, the natural hair community, you know. And two of them need to, you know, make their videos. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They gonna give me yes, they need to put out some more videos, because the other two my other two friends, you know, they're putting videos out, you know. And it's cool, like how we, you know, we talk about the videos and stuff like that, talk about, you know, and we became like friends or whatever. And we've been, you know, it's been a while. And so it's been pretty cool, and I like that, because everything is positive, you know. Yeah, we crack jokes and stuff like that, but, you know, it's a nice and cool atmosphere, you know. So I like that about that. And so I continue to talk to them. But no, they're mad cool, and I really do, you know, I really do like the friendship that we have, or what have you, because they're really positive and things of that sort. So that's just basically about that. So yeah, so with my YouTube experience, I really do like it, especially like I said, in the beauty community is awesome. I would do it all over again. Only thing I would change is that I probably would start my locks earlier, because remember my brother always used to be like, you getting locks? He used to ask me every day, like literally, like when he was getting locks, he used to ask me like, was I getting my locks? I should have been starting my locks. I should have came on YouTube with locks, I know, but no, I probably would have started my locks earlier than this. So I think that would have been, you know, better. But it's okay, it's better late than never. Like, you know, I'm 35, so they gonna go quick. They gonna grow quick. So that's just basically it about that. But I also wanted to talk about oh, you got me running. What was I gonna say? All right, come on. All right. So I was gonna say, I'm blurred. See, you ain't nobody telling me I was blurred. So yeah. So also with the comments, people do be rude, type rude with the comments, but I like to, like, okay, as for instance, I did a video with criticizing, no, not criticizing, constructive criticism, because somebody said something about constructive criticism, but the way they was trying to give me constructive criticism, it was like, so I had to basically make a video, you know, but I constructed it as to where, you know, the definition of constructive criticism and things of that sort. So if y'all haven't seen that, y'all can definitely go check it out. I did block the person's name out of respect, you know. I wasn't nasty or anything of the sort, you know. That's not how I do. So that's just hold on, y'all. So yeah, so they was like, okay, so they basically, you know, try to come at me with another response. So I just deleted the whole thread, but I still came with a video, but I wasn't on no rah type stuff, because that's not what I do. So I basically just constructed a video that was like a video that I would usually do, and that was just basically it about that. So they haven't said anything else, which was good, and if so, I would definitely just erase the comment. And that's just basically like with YouTube, you definitely have to have thick skin, because if you don't, you really need to, like, you know, probably log off or take a break, because YouTube, it has, you're sharing your experience or whatever that you're sharing to the whole world. Like, you're sharing everything that you do, you're sharing whatever that you're talking about to the whole world. So of course you're gonna have some people out there that's gonna come at you with this, that, and the third, you know. So like, I try to avoid that at all costs on my channel, because I'm not about that drama life. So I basically nip that in the bud, because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you or whatever the case is. I will simply delete it, and then that's basically it about that, and just gonna keep it moving, because that's not what I do, you know. So, and it's called basically silence, because sometimes I look at the comment and I just delete it. I just delete it altogether. I don't even respond to you, because at the end of the day, I don't have energy to type, because that is irrelevant. So, you know, so I'm not gonna sit there and try to, you know, respond to ignorance. So I just delete it and keep it moving, because that's just what I do. So that's why I haven't had, you know, like drama like that on my channel, because of how I conduct my channel and things of that sort. I always conduct my channel the way I do, because that's just how I am. And I treat this now, I really treat this as a brand, because before, when I first started, it was just simply a hobby. But when I saw people commenting, I saw people, you know, watching me, I see people there's people emailing me about reviewing stuff. I was like, oh, this is a big deal, I guess. Who would have thought? You know. So I was just like, okay. So I just basically, you know, embraced it and kept it moving, and then took it as being, you know, I started being like more professional with it. Not saying that I wasn't at first, but I knew what was going on, and I'm like, okay, this is what I have to do. I have to treat this basically as kind of like a little mini business, or like a professional type deal, you know. Maybe there's sometimes when I be a little, you know, goofy and stuff like that, but for the majority of the time that I, you know, make my videos and things of that sort, I'm really professional with it. That's just how it is, and that's how I see my channel is. You know, you can conduct your channel the way you want to, but this is how I do it, you know, to avoid, you know, those type of things at all costs, because that's just me. That's how I do. Marquis 83. But you know, I'm just like, yeah, you know. So there have also been comments where some people would be like, they'll say something. Oh, okay, I get a lot of comments on like my my video with the goddess locks, the full goddess locks. Somebody said something on it. Oh, she don't know what she's doing. Well, basically the person probably thought that I don't watch the video because of the 350,000 views on it. I watch everything. I try to catch everything. So just because it has this many views on it, I'm gonna see it. I get a, you know, notification on my email every time somebody, you know, says something or subscribes or whatever the case is. So I'm not gonna really miss it unless I forget to come back to it. So I saw that and I was like, okay, I'm here, like, you know, whatever the case is. And they came back and said something else, and I just basically, you know, answered them. Come on, Lovey. I just basically answered them, you know, nicely. I wasn't on some F you know what you talking about, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 whatever like that, rah, rah, rah. Like I said, I'm not rah, rah, rah. You know, I'm not going to conduct myself like that on my channel. Not saying I got two different, you know, ways of how I am, you know, in my real life and fake, because I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect me. That's not what I'm not gonna do. But I'm not going to put that out here on my channel and show that, because I'm on the internet and I'm showing people, you know, who I am, because this is who I am. You know, of course I have a goofy side, a laughing side and stuff like that, but there's always a time for that, you know, in your personal life. You know, basically, you know, as a content creator or influencer or whatever the case is, you know, you have to conduct yourself as such. And that's what I try to do, you know. I mean, I put my personality and I put some fun into it. I be laughing in my videos, stuff like that, because that's just how I am, you know. But I keep it like that with the positivity and things of that sort, and keep all the negativity out, because that's not what I want to draw to my channel, you know. So that's just basically about that. And you know, comments, sometimes my subscribers or followers or whomever, they answer for me. I mean, one time, one of my comments, they was like, oh, she talked too much, whatever the case is. I think it was one of my hair tutorials. It was like, oh, she talked too much or whatever. And I was like, and one of my subscribers or followers or viewers was like, they was like, sorry. they was like, this is a tutorial, so she is teaching us how to do this, so she has to talk. I was like, okay, boo. You know, like I just like to, I ain't had to do, look, put my hands up, like I ain't had to do nothing. I ain't had to do nothing. I was like, okay, boo, thank you, boo. And what I'm gonna start doing now is like, you know, like, thank you, you gave me a view. You know, thank you, boo, for the view. You know, I'm gonna start saying, thank you, boo, for the view. You know, maybe I'll put that on my on the comment when they comment something like that, like, thank you, boo, for the view, and have a nice day. You see what I'm saying? So no, lovey, don't, come on. So yeah, my camera hating on me, they cut off on me, but you know. But but anyway, so I'm like, oh, thank you, boo, for the view. You know, so that's what I'm gonna start saying, thank you, boo, for the view, because you did give me a view. And a lot of people don't understand this with the views and the algorithms and things of that sort. Now I know on my channel I have a lot of subscribees, but to those of you that don't know, I do say subscribees. Okay, I'm not saying it wrong. I'm saying it wrong on purpose. That's just what I call, you know, y'all, subscribees. I've been saying that for the longest. So basically, you know, I just take stuff with a grain of salt sometimes, because it's too much energy to be getting all mad, typing with the fingers and stuff like that, and nobody has time for that. You know, nobody has time for the extra energy, you know, that has to be released. I want to release positive energy. You know, sometimes there can be stuff happening in your lives, you know, stressful things. Of course, not saying I don't get mad at stuff, because I do, but eventually I just let it go and I just get over it and call it a day, because why am I still mad for it? You see what I'm saying? It's not doing nothing but me, but hurting myself. You know, so that's just basically about that. You know, I'm still wasting energy or holding on to something when that other energy can be released to something else. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, whatever on that. But I was saying, yeah, so thank you for the boo-boo. I said boo-boo. Thank you for the view, boo. You know, I'm gonna start saying that, because you basically gave me a view. And like I said, like I know I have, you know, 10,000 some subscribers, but you know, with the algorithm and everything changing and stuff like that, you know, a lot of things is saturated. The makeup, the beauty community is saturated with makeup, natural hair, and you know, now everybody going into exercising, now everybody going into, you know, the yoga. Everything is getting saturated, and you know, some people, you know, get, you know, into the black hole, and some people don't notice. Because I be watching some YouTubers that are way bigger than me, you know, probably got 100K or whatever the case is. I'm like, they should be at 1 million. You know what I'm saying? They should be at 1 million subscribers or whatever the case is, because a lot of us, or a lot of, you know, people of color, you know, do not have that many, you know, that many subscribers. Yeah, Jackie Anna, she got 1 million, but she just made 1 million. She should have been at 1 million. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard to get to that place. I'm so far from that. I still consider myself as a small channel, and you know, I don't care about how many views I get on this video and stuff like that. There's videos I get more views on than the next video, but like I said, there are, you know, you're getting saturated and you get drowned into all the other content creators. And there's a lot of people now want to do YouTube. A lot of people want to do YouTube now. Before, back in the day, when you said, if you said to somebody you was doing YouTube, like around when I started or before I started, they'll look at you like you got 10 heads. Like, oh my goodness, you want to do YouTube? Oh, you better find another hobby. Like, that's not what's up. Like, what? Now you tell somebody you doing YouTube, or you about to do YouTube, or you do YouTube, or you've been doing YouTube for a minute, they're like, oh, that's what's up. Now that's what's up. Before it was like, what? So it's like, now that's what's up. Like, what you mean that's what's up now? You see what I'm saying? Like, because now it's looking at more as like a celebrity status. Like, YouTube is not looked upon as being weird or anything anymore. It's looked upon as like you know, like, oh wow, you do YouTube, oh my goodness. Like, you know, I told one of my coworkers, he was like, oh, that's what's up. I was like, oh, okay. I'm thinking like, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying I'm not doing nothing, but I'm looking at it as it's not a big deal for me. You know what I'm saying? So, because you know, I humble myself and, you know, be modest, because it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and get a big head about it. You see what I'm saying? So, like, with the views, I don't care if only one person is watching me or viewing my video. I'm at least, you know, reaching someone. You see what I'm saying? There are times in my YouTube, you know, experience that I wanted to be like, you know what, I don't want to do this no more, whatever like that. But I always think back to why I started. You see what I'm saying? Of course, God and my dad, you know, and why I started. And because if I stop doing YouTube videos, I think it would be like, dang, what am I doing now? I'm bored. Like, I mean, I have other things to do, but that's another part of me that, you know, that I have, you know, basically kind of instilled in me, you know, because it's like a routine. I come home, I like do what I'm supposed to do with Lovey, and then I do what I'm supposed to do, rest a little bit and change my clothes into whatever, and then I relax for a little bit, maybe talk on the phone, text, whatever, and then I'll go into, you know, basically my little part-time job, which is YouTube. Because I do get paid from YouTube, but it's nothing. It does help certain things, but this is my little part-time job. You know, and I've been saying that before too. Like, I realized, like, recently, like, this is my part-time job. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's just basically it about that. But also, oh, okay. But also, you know, I know I'm all over the place, y'all, so forgive me. I should have made this into a video, but I wanted to vlog it and talk about it. I think this was better in vlog form. Let me know if y'all like this in vlog form, because it's like a topic, because I don't want to be vlogging, I'll be talking about nothing. But you know, so I know this is all over the place and very long. I really apologize about that, especially to those of you that are not YouTubers, but you know what I mean. But that's basically about that. But this can apply also to, you know, regular life in general. But with YouTube, you know, I just like it. I'm not gonna stop, you know, because that's what I'm gonna do, you know, because of the views, because I have this many views on this video. There have been times, like I said before, when I was gonna stop, I would get an email like, oh, you know, I haven't been watching you in a while, but you know, I had to take a break or do something, but I'm gonna watch you, you know, I'm gonna watch you again and stuff like that. And that's one of my long-time subscribers that, you know, that's been commenting recently. And when I see her, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up, boo, I see you. You know, it's like, it's happy to see, you know, people that's still around, that's been around, because when I don't see you, you know, for a long time, that's been around, you know what I'm saying, I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, where's so-and-so, you know, whatever like that. But it's like, you know, sometimes I always get hit with the, you know, oh, do a makeup tutorial, or like, say if I don't like a makeup look that I did, or I'll be like, you know, I ain't gonna do no more makeup, you know, videos. Or I'm like, I'm just gonna come on here, I'm gonna have makeup, whatever like that, but I ain't gonna do no more makeup tutorials. We got somebody saying, oh, I want to see that look, or well, can you do a look with this palette, or whatever like that. And I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't think y'all want to watch it, you know. But even though, like I said, even though it's a few views on there, those few views of people that are watching want to watch it, so why not? So what if it's only 10 views, 15 views, or whatever the case is, and I got a certain amount of subscribers? Oh well, because my channel really changed. If you look back to my beginning and when I started of course with my natural hair. I still have natural hair, but I transitioned into makeup, I transitioned into yoga, I transitioned into making wigs. So my audience has been going up and down. No, people was looking at me with the natural hair community, who are like, wait a minute, what you doing wearing wigs, or what you doing now, you want to wear makeup? You see what I'm saying? So like, some people fell off, some people are ghost subscribers because they've probably been here since, but they probably can't get into that account anymore, maybe, or whatever the case is. So it's like, it's a lot that happens with it. And it's like, you know, in the black hole. And that's why I try to comment on, you know, bigger YouTubers pages, just to, like, you know, that I like or that I watch, not just because they're big. I go to their channel, whatever like that. If I like you, I'm gonna subscribe to you and I'm gonna comment. If I'm not, you know, if I don't like how you talking or whatever the case is, I'm not gonna subscribe to you because you're a bigger YouTuber. I'm gonna subscribe to you because I like what you're doing and things of that sort. And I'm going to, you know, and I'm going to comment. And I'm not gonna go on your page and be like, oh, sub to me, or everybody sub for sub, or sub to me because this and anything, because I don't do that either, you know. Because especially if it's a bigger YouTuber, and people will look at that as a, you know, frown upon that, especially the content creator, like, okay, you just came over here to get subs and that's it, and then you didn't say nothing to me, or you just came on my channel, it's your first day on here, and you talking about, oh, sub to me, check out my channel. No, you have to get to know this content creator. And I've done it in the past. There has been content creators that are are way bigger than me that I have, you know, I follow my Instagram, you know, sometimes, you know, I probably even like text them, I believe, you know, I text them and stuff like that, and became, you know, kind of like, you know, like a kind of like friends, or like, you know, just basically co-workers on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like I said before, I do have a group of friends that are, I mean, YouTube content creators that are my friends, you know, and I really do like that. So it's like, you know, that's just basically about that. So but YouTube, you know, for me, I do like it. I did travel onto another side of YouTube and met other people that I became close with and I'm still close with, which is cool, or whatever the case is. But you know, but now I'm really like, you know, doing what I'm supposed to do in the beauty community. I'm really like putting out my videos and stuff like that I wasn't supposed to do because I was slacking on, you know, supporting the people that I had been, you know, supporting. And once I, you know, it's just a lot. So now I'm getting back to that. And you know, like I said before, with the subscribers and the viewers, I'm not even looking at that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna stress myself with that, because I have a whole bunch of stuff that's personal that I'm stressing with now. That is like, how am I even still standing here? You see what I'm saying? Like, my head should have been exploded by now, you know. So I'm just like, I'm still here, you know, going to work, doing what I'm supposed to do with Lovey, concerned about him, thinking about certain things, you know, property. It's just a lot going on with me, you know. And you wouldn't think it if I don't tell you, but I'm not gonna tell y'all right now. I'm just gonna talk the code, you know, code and y'all, you know. But I'm just saying, like, just know that I'm going through a lot of personal things, and you know, I'm praying, meditating and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to do what it do, and just be positive, remain positive, and do what I have to do on YouTube, because that's just what I do, you know. I'm just a positive person. I like to talk to people. I like to, you know, make people smile, like people make me smile, you know. Not saying, like I said before, I don't get mad at stuff, because I do get mad at stuff, but at the end of the day, we all human, or whatever the case is. But I'm just not gonna let, you know, things get to me, because I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that, you know. Like, you know, you can miss me with all that. But I just like to have fun and chill and stuff like that, and be on my channel, and just take it one day at a time, you know, and hang in there, because life is too short, and you never know when your days are numbered, and your last breath, or whatever the case is. So I just try to live my day as maybe as like it lasts. If I didn't finish what I had to do, that means I had to go. It was done, you know. God was like, you know, you coming home. So sad to say, we got to go through that process, but you know, whatever the case is, and it's always hard when you lose a loved one. And so I just try to keep my composure and try to like woosah, because it's like, ugh, you know, sometimes you just want to scream and stuff like that. And even if you have to do that, like, just yell, get it out, you know. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And then sit and chill. You know. So that's just basically about that. So, oh, let me see. Oh, it's a dog coming. But anyway, let me get up out of here, y'all. I was talking to y'all for a minute. I apologize for this long vlog. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope y'all you know, let me know if you like some talks like this. I do have some more things to talk about YouTube, so just let me know, you know, things of that sort. But that's why there's a dog running. But yeah, so I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing and living my life, and just living my best life. So that's basically about that. So yeah, so I'm just chilling, and I had my Target vlog to put up, but I'm gonna put that up. But dang, it was a copyright, because I was in CVS, right? And I think it was Earth, Wind and Fire playing in the background. I was like, I knew it was something, when I got in CVS, I was like, that sound like, I was like, oh man, they gonna get me. So even before I put up the video, there was a copyright. It wasn't a strike. They were just saying, you know, you don't have to delete your video. I just deleted that mess. I was like, you know what, I don't got time. That's what I usually do. I just delete it. I don't got time to be appealing or nothing like that. You know, I should have known from jump that that was Earth, Wind and Fire when I was in CVS. So with that part, I might just clip that part out, or I'll just silence it and put some music there and fast forward. So I'll see what I'm gonna do. That's basically about that. So y'all, so I apologize about that with all that talking and things of that. So I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed. I understand what I was saying, because I was going back and forth and going all over the place, because this was, you know, not impromptu. I was thinking about doing this. I was thinking about, should I do it as a vlog form, or, you know, regular form, or whatever the case is, you know, regular video form. But I decided to do it this way. So yeah, so I got all that out. Thank you guys for chilling with me and walking with Lovey. I know Lovey is mad tired. I'm gonna be praying for him. I hope it's nothing wrong, but I know eventually I have to take him to the doctor to see what's going on with that. Like I said before, I took him before, but the doctor said it was nothing. He's still eating and stuff like that, so but still I gotta we gotta do something. So I don't know, y'all. All right, so yeah, so thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I really appreciate that. I know I look dry, plain, okay, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for talking with me, and I really appreciate that. So sorry, I'm just like going on too much, but anyway, I don't know, there's no question of the day. Just let me know, how was your day? How did you feel? How did you like this vlog? And do you like more vlogs like this? Okay, all right, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, bye.